Hello everyone, welcome to JSP Ambience Luxury. My name is Jenny. Our today's topic is going to be reasons why we shouldn't have extramarital affairs, reasons why we shouldn't have multiple partners. Being married and having an affair are way too common than most people think. 15% of married women cheat, 25% of married men cheat, and 50% of marriages end up in divorce. It shouldn't be like that. When God created man in the Garden of Eden, he created a man and a woman. He didn't create multiple men for a woman or multiple women for a man. He created Adam and Eve. And he said, he blessed them and be fruitful and multiply. Cheating does a whole lot of stuff to the foundation of our lives. Cheating is not good for our health. Cheating is not good for the children. We have reasons why we shouldn't have extramarital affairs. For the sake of this video, we're going to make it part 1 and part 2. This part 1, we're going to talk about 5 reasons why we shouldn't have extramarital affairs. One is the children suffer. There is a saying in Africa that says, when two elephants fight, the grass suffers. Or the ground suffers when two elephants fight. So in this scenario, who are the two elephants? You and your spouse. Who is the ground? The children. So when you cheat, it's not you that suffer. The children suffer. That baby girl suffers. When she sees mommy crying, she's the one suffering. When that boy sees daddy yelling, daddy crying, that boy is suffering emotionally. He's suffering. The children are suffering emotionally. Physically, they are suffering. Mentally, they are suffering. Academically, they are suffering. Sometimes you need to take time to go to the children's school and ask the teachers how the children are behaving. Sometimes it's as a result of what is going on in the house, what is going on at home. The children can't talk. Sometimes they don't talk. Sometimes they talk among themselves. Sometimes they are withdrawn. They are mentally unstable. They are emotionally unstable. They can't relate with other children because of what is going on in the house. Is that the kind of children you want to raise? Is that the kind of children you want to put out in the society? Because what they see the parents do is what they're going to do when they have their own family. What they see the mother do is what they're going to do when they have their own family. If the mother is cheating and it's okay by her, it's okay for her to cheat. When she has children, the daughters grow up, the same thing they're going to do. If they come from a broken home, chances are that they're going to end up in a broken home too. They're going to have their own home is going to be broken because of your cheating or because of our cheating. It's not good for the children. Mentally, it's not good for them. Physically, it's not good for them. Emotionally, it's not good for them. Academically, it's not good for them because we want to raise children that are healthy. Healthy mentally, healthy emotionally, healthy academically. When we cheat, it's not good for them. The reason I'm saying this is because I went through it. It was by the grace of God that my children survived. It's not good for them. Because I know some nights when I will be crying, my daughter will wake up in the morning and say, Mommy, I heard everything. I heard you crying. I heard what you were telling Daddy, but I thought she was sleeping. She wasn't sleeping. She was about 8 years then. She knew my pain. She knew how I would be crying. It's not good for your children. It's not good for the children to grow up like that, to have that kind of image in their head of their parents fighting, of their parents arguing and fussing. Do you know when you cheat, you bring in less money to the family? You bring in less money to take care of the children because a lot of your money going to be going to the side chick or to your man. Some women, they like younger men. You're going to be financing that man. Means that the money you're supposed to bring to take care of the children are being divided in half to take care of your other relationship, to take care of your other partner. When the children are supposed to be enjoying, going to McDonald's, going to Burger King, going to fancy restaurants to eat and enjoy the family, they are going somewhere else to buy food that is not worth eating because you're spending money on your affair. The children will suffer instability emotionally because of your infidelity. The Bible says a man who cannot take care of his home is worse than an infidel. Taking care of your home it's not only, oh yeah, I'm providing. You have to take care of your home emotionally, physically, mentally, and otherwise. Provide your family. That's what it means. Some women, you say, oh, my husband is old, he can't do it anymore. This is life. It's for better, for worse. Look at the children. When you want to cheat, look at your children. Look at your daughter. And see, and ask yourself, if her husband cheats on her, will she be happy? If you see pain in her eyes, if you see pain in your son's eyes when you want to cheat, that means you shouldn't do it. It's not, oh, I want to feel good now. Look at your children. Whenever you want to do something, look at them. When they are sleeping, go to their room. Look at them. Think about what you want to do before you do it. Paul said in the Bible, say everything is lawful, but everything is not necessary. Say everything is lawful, but I will not be brought under the power of any. Yeah, you can do whatever you want to do, but do not be brought under the power of any. That's what the Bible says. Everything is lawful. You can do whatever you want to do with your body, but do not be brought under the power of any. Look at your children. Look at the hair they're going to be going through. Look at the hair that's going to be in their eyes. You want to raise healthy children. You want to raise children that can be proud of their parents. Children that can say, yes, I want to be like my mom. I want to be like my dad. That is the first reason why we shouldn't cheat, because our children will suffer, or our children are suffering. Number 2 is you are not addressing the issue. There are issues in the family that are not being addressed. So you feel or you think when you go out there and get a side chick or get a side man, you think the issue is being solved. No, the issue is not being solved. You're just jumping from one issue to another because the one out there, they don't live with you. So you think, oh yeah, I can go here and cool off. I can go here, I can go there and cool off. When you come back home, the issue is still at home. So you need to address the issue. You need to address the problem. If you need to go for counseling, you go counseling. If you need to take a vacation, you take a vacation. If you have to do something to make your marriage work, you have to work it out. Because if you don't address, I tell people, if you don't address the issue right now, it's not a matter of, oh, I want a divorce. If you divorce and you don't address that issue right now, when you go into another marriage, you're still going to transfer that issue to your next marriage. So it's not about I want to marry somebody else. If you don't deal with this issue right now, if you don't deal with the problem, if you don't deal with you, when you get married to somebody else who is innocent, you're going to transfer that issue to that person. You're going to transfer that problem to that person. So you want to address what the problem is in the house, and sit down. The Bible says, can two walk except they agree? For your family to walk, for your family to make a headways in life, you have to be in agreement. Because that's the only thing that God will bless. That's the only time that God can answer your prayers. If you don't sit down and talk and be in agreement, your prayers will not be answered. So don't be jumping, oh, I have a problem with my spouse, I'm going to go get me a side piece out there and do something. When you come back home, the problem is still going to be there. Number 3, you might be caught. Don't think you are the smartest person in town. Don't think you are the smartest person in this world. When you cheat, there's a proverb in Africa that says, many days is for the thief, or many days are for the thief, but one day is for the owner of the house. You might be doing whatever you're doing for so many days, for so many months, for so many years, but one day you're going to be caught. And when you are being caught, it's going to be devastating. So don't think you are smart. God has a way of doing stuff. God has, I know we women, if a woman want to cheat, or if a woman is cheating, it's hard to find out when a woman is cheating. But for men really can't hide it. We're very, very nosy. And we have that motherly instinct or wife instinct. We know when something is going on with our husband, because their phone, they don't pick their phones when they're supposed to pick up their phones. You know, random numbers will be calling them, and their body language will always know that our husbands are cheating or our boyfriends are cheating. So you'll be caught. And the day you are caught, it's going to be hell on earth. And it's not good for you. Number 4, women talk for affection, while men talk for information. When you go to work in the morning, call your wife, or when she goes to work, call your wife, call your husband, ask them how their days are. I always tell my son, sex only will not keep a woman in the house. And I tell my daughter, hips, tips, and lips alone will not keep a man in the house. The Bible says, remove from us these little foxes that spoil the vine. There are little foxes that we need to remove. The calling, when you call your spouse at work, hey honey, how's your lunch break going? Hi honey, how are you? There's nothing on earth that we love more than that. When your wife comes back home, she wants to tell you how her day went. There's nothing as sexy as that. When your wife want to tell you about her nails, about her hair, about her makeup, about her clothes, please, brothers, I know it's hard. Listen, because if you don't listen to us, who is going to listen to us? If you don't listen to us, if you don't give us a listening ear, who is going to listen to us? You know what you're doing? When you don't listen to us, when you're not attentive to us, you're pushing on to somebody, our co-workers. You're pushing on to somebody out there who is going to give attentive ear to us. And once we find somebody else can listen to us, we gravitate towards that person. We start talking to that person because that person is caring, because that person is giving us a listening ear. So we're now talking to that person. And for women, when your husband is talking about politics, when your husband is talking about computers, when your husband is talking about markets, when you're talking about stock exchange, listen. Maybe you can pick 1 or 2 things from there. Listen, because men don't show affection like no. Men, they are more into information. They are more into technology. They are more into building stuff. So listen, when he comes back home and he tells you about computer, 5G and 100G and 10G, listen to him. You can go get a wine and be sipping while he's talking to you. If you don't listen to him, somebody else out there is going to listen to him. If you don't call him at work, somebody else is going to call him at work. If you don't check up on him, somebody else is going to check up on him. Because you don't want to push him out. You don't want to push her out. Your home is, you set the tone of your home. You set the tone. Love is the pleasantness of your emotion. You're the one who set the tone in your family. You're the one who bring that love to the family. You're the one who bring that joy, that comfort. When I was growing up, you don't dare come to the father. You don't come to your dad. You don't even talk to your husband. You only go to your husband when need be. The husband is out there with men. But things have changed these days. We want comfort. We want somebody we can talk to. Because as for us women, we're coming from somewhere. We are talkatives. We're coming from somewhere. So when we get married, we expect you to give us a listening ears. Talk to us. Listen to our conversation. You can get your beer and be drinking while we're talking to you. Because once we know we can connect, once we know you can listen to us, there will not be any need for us to go out there and be talking to somebody else. The fifth one is having extramarital affairs damages our self-esteem. It damages our self-esteem. Time will not permit me to talk about how it killed my self-esteem. I had to rebuild that all over again. When you tell a woman she's never good, when you tell a woman, oh, the reason why I'm cheating on you is because you are fat. Oh, the reason why I cheated on you is because the other woman is good looking. Oh, the reason why I'm cheating on you, or you tell your husband, the reason why I'm cheating on you is because you can't perform normal. The reason why I'm cheating is because your stomach is big. Oh, the reason why I'm cheating is that. Your marriage is till death do us part. Till death. That's why you need to sit down and check who you're marrying. Are you still gonna love him 10 years from now, 20 years from now? After her stomach is sagging, after she have those 5, 10 children, her stomach is sagging, everywhere is big, behind everywhere is big, hands jiggling. Would you still love that woman? Would you still love that man when his stomach is growing big from drinking beer? Would you still love that man if he's not as active as he used to be? Would you still love him? Those are the things that you need to sit down and ask yourself. Now that you are married to that person, you have to be faithful. Because if you are not faithful, it damages our self-esteem, both men and women. It damages, because now we are thinking, okay, maybe we are not good enough, or maybe we are not beautiful enough, maybe we are not handsome enough, or maybe I didn't do it this way, or maybe I did it that way, or maybe, thereby bringing down our self-esteem. I was in that shoe. I felt I was not good enough. I will never be enough for anybody. I will never be beautiful for anybody. No man is going to want me. I was in that situation. And the thing that always baffles me is when you cheat, you don't cheat with somebody who is better than us. You always cheat with somebody who is lower than us, both men and women. You don't cheat with somebody who is more beautiful or more handsome than your husband. You always downgrade. That's something that always baffles me, because if I want to cheat, I should be able to cheat with somebody who is more handsome than my husband, or my boyfriend. But it's never the case. You cheat because it's convenient. You cheat because it's something out there. When you do it, you should do it with something better. So it kills us when we look at ourselves. We see, oh man, this is what you cheat with? This side thing, this thing? It makes us question who we are. It makes us question our existence. Why are we together? Why are we with you? Why are we existing? I had all of that. I questioned myself. Why did I come to this world? I'm gonna run this video up, but before I run up, don't forget that there's no perfect marriage out there. There's no perfect relationship out there. Don't let nobody tell you, oh, my marriage is perfect. Oh, I have key to a perfect marriage. Oh, my marriage is 100% perfect. Oh, I never argue with my husband. I never argue with my wife. Oh, my relationship is perfect. There's no perfect relationship out there. The Bible says, walk out your salvation with fear and trembling. What I think that scripture means is, walk out your marriage with fear and trembling. Walk out your marriage with love. Walk out your marriage with compassion, with empathy, with sympathy. Walk out your marriage with pleasantness of your emotion. That's what it means. You know why? Because you don't want to burn your bridges. Because the bridges that you burn today, later on in life, you're going to need those bridges to cross over. When you get old, you're going to need those bridges to cross over. Those children that you're burning today, when you get older, you're going to need those children to take care of you. That wife that you're burning today, when you get old, when you have an accident tomorrow, you're going to need that wife to take care of you. That husband that you're cheating on, when a car hits you tomorrow, a tree falls on you tomorrow, you get sick tomorrow, you're going to need your husband to wash you up. You're going to need your husband to take care of you. You're going to need your husband or your wife to be there for you. When old age comes, you don't want to burn those bridges, because you're going to need those bridges to cross over during your old age. Sit down and think about your action before you commit them. Look at your children when they are sleeping. Look into their face. Look into your children's eyes and see if you were cheating on them. Look into your husband or your wife's eyes and see if you were cheating on them. Look at how you're going to kill them. Look at their self-esteem. Look at what is going to be happening to them mentally, emotionally, physically, and academically. If you were cheating, the ball is in your court. If it doesn't go cheating, bring your family together. The family that prays together stays together. Until we meet again, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Send our channel send our videos to your friends, to your family members, and even to your enemies and to your neighbors too. Tell them about our channel. Share our channel to them, because we're here to change lives. We're here to make our families move ahead and be in love. And don't forget our website. Also, we have JSP@luxurycandle.com. That's where you can order our candles. And we're doing our Christmas collection for our new Christmas candle that's coming up, and we're also working on our soap. So we have a lot of goodies coming up, coming your way. Don't forget, the Lord is the strength of a woman. Until we meet again, my name is Jenny. I'll see you next time.